No. I was also completely forgot about the fact that it is in fact May the 4th, so we're going to be getting Star Wars jokes. It's so funny. It's so funny. Alright. Ooh, we're lagging. Why are we lagging? Stop lagging. Stop it. Goodness. Oh, it's probably rendering everything, because I just loaded the game and then paused it. Yeah. Alright. Hello. A couple of things get changed while I was not streaming. Get in there. Get. There. Yeah, so I've updated a few things. First and foremost, I've now got the rest of the pipes working. Well, not pipes, but tanks working. I am currently collecting all the essence in here rather than making more potions, because I don't think I need any more bottles of enchanting at the exact second, but I do want to start the mob grinder, the actual hostile mob grinder. And by start, as in I'm actually nearly finished. Kind of. I'm not actually ready yet, but as you can see, I've gotten construction going. To be honest, I'm not entirely sold on this design, but I mean, it seems to be attracting hostile mobs even when I don't intend to. And up here, I've actually got the door that leads into that mineshaft. I think I mentioned last time that there was an abandoned mineshaft attached to my base, so I'll make that a back door. Just a little bit of extra fluff, because I don't really need to yeah, brain no worky. I don't really need a back door into that mineshaft, but seeing as how I have it, I mean, why not use it? It doesn't make an awful lot of sense to not. Usually, yeah, I know it's fences that these don't actually seem to stop anything, but I mean, they look nice. I was trying to go with some kind of like dark thing in the corner. But the thing is, I actually wanted it to go like a big L shape all the way around the room, but then I realized that the fans aren't long enough. These fans in here, I'm going to have to kill that spider when I come in here. How about you? This fan is at max strength when it comes to its distance. This is basically also the setup that I'm looking for. In regards, it's going to have max range, all the way across, max width, and then I'm going to have spikes here. Now, I understand that they could probably jump up on top of the spikes. I will figure that out as we go. This is not the design in any shape or form that I actually wanted, by the way. I wanted to have a way for iron golems to actually walk up here and fall into the mob grinder, so that way I could also harvest the golems, but beggars can't be choosers. Turns out I'm actually fairly limited on the amount of size of this place, because in order to maintain some level of symmetry, and I had to give up on the symmetry for the most part, that fan that is pushing there is the maximum distance, so I can't push it that way any further unless I start using pistons to move the fans around, and then it's going to start getting more complicated than it needs to be. So this is as big as it's going to get, without having to do some weird redstone wizardry. I didn't know whether to get rid of the old pillars or not. I think I might. But all this dirt will become mob spawner dirt, and then that will become the grinders. And I'll put a vacuum hopper up here, most likely, in the center, to scoop up everything and cart them off. Cut it all the way across the room, and then upstairs into the computer. Separating out weapons and armor, and spells from iron spells. That's basically the plan. I'm still not entirely convinced in the design of this, but I don't know what else to do with it. I'm not that talented. The house outside, that was created by someone else, and I just rebuilt it in here. Not that good. But that's what I've been working on in the downtime, the last few days when I haven't been streaming. Ugh. A little bit of lag as I render a few more chunks. I gave the villagers their own farms, because we need carrots and wheat for the animals. They have not actually touched any of the farmland yet, but it's fine. I guess it's for the best anyway. It gives my machines a chance to harvest everything. Yeah, I know I use diamond hose because I'm a baller now. And the last thing I did is I also blocked off the upstairs area. The whole point of these villages is that I wanted them to wander around the entirety of my base, doing their jobs, and then walking back to the house at the end of the night, at the end of the day. But they don't. Their pathfinding is so rubbish that they don't. Oh, you know what I just realized I'd forgotten to do? I forgot to put on my music. Wail, wail, wail. Let me just mute the desktop audio briefly so that way I don't deafen anyone, because I was listening to my own music earlier. And so the volume will be turned up. Stream-friendly playlists. Was this the one I was listening to? I think it was. Yeah, it is. I need to get more music. Goodness. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I like how when it started just then, I watched as the desktop audio slider for the volume just jumped. Alright. Oh, I also need to make sure it loops and it does everything. Loops and shuffles. Okay. There we go. Music. And while I'm at it, I'm quickly going to open some biscuits that I've brought in here for myself. Don't worry, I will mute the microphone when I eat. This isn't an ASMR channel. Alright. I'm not actually eating it just yet. I just really want to open it so that I could. But yeah, this is not an ASMR channel. We don't do ASMR here because we actually don't like ASMR. I actually think, well, like I understand that some people find it relaxing, other people find it not provocative. I think that is the right word to use. Some people like ASMR. People like ASMR for all manner of things. Me, I listened to I tuned into a live stream once. I can't remember who it was, and they licked the microphone, and oh my god, I practically threw my headphones off of my head. It was awful. I felt pretty much sick. Because, like, you know, it feels just so weird. The left side of my head, and then all I hear is slurp, slurp, slurp. It's like, no, that is that was me recoiling away from my own ear, which is not a possible thing. I took those headphones off pretty damn sharpish, then tuned out of that Twitch stream. It's not for me. ASMR is not for me. I don't find it relaxing. I don't find it intriguing or anything. It's just distressing to me. It's not for everyone. What did I come up here for? Oh, no. Yes. I was going to grab some blocks to fix up those pillars, and then I was going to also build more, not width upgrades, but length upgrades. Because I don't actually think I have I made them yet? I don't remember. Yes, yes, there is a spider in here. Where do you keep coming from? I don't know. Yes, it's not. They don't have that range yet. You will have noticed that that one said 2. It's because it's a little wonky, so I actually have these two as set to 2 and this one to set to 3. That way it encompasses the whole room, because it's not actually symmetrical. Because if I had it symmetrical, this fan wouldn't be able to push it all the way. This is basically the maximum size that I can get away with. And like I said, I may have to put down slabs or something here just to stop them from getting on top of the spikes. But this is basically the maximum size that I can make a mob grinder. That is on one floor. I did briefly consider making a second floor, small second floor up here. It sort of wraps around in this sort of an L shape and pushes them off of here onto the floor. If I do that, I'll base it entirely off of how many mobs spawn in this area. Because, I mean, this is a sizable location. And you'll be getting Endermen spawning in here. I need to make an inhibitor. I just realized I will need to make an inhibitor. Yeah, I know it comes out over here as well. I'm going to immediately get pushed in by the door as soon as I try to walk in. Okay, I need an inhibitor. And the fan range upgrades. What do they call mob fan? Mob fan. Yeah, I need distance. I don't need height. Just distance. And we were just talking about the inhibitor that I need. Inhib. Yeah, so I thought. Alright. Because that'll stop Enderman from teleporting away. What is the range on that? Up to 8 blocks away. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to have to put that on the inside of the room this time. Oh no, I just make 2 of them and I put one by the start and one by the end. Right, I can make 2 of these just right now. 2 inhibitors. They stack up to 10. And I have 3 of them, so I need 30. Oh, you're kidding me. That would be right. Hang on, actually, wait a minute. I think I can use... Oh, I can't. That is actually really annoying. Oh, speaking of annoying, I was watching the Animal Farm for a while and realized that these feeders don't actually work on baby animals. I assumed that they did, because it's an animal feeder, so it feeds the animals. Turns out it doesn't actually work. A better name for this block is actually the animal breeder. I had to look on the wiki, and it took me a moment to actually understand it. But the animal feeder forces animals to breed, which is what the description says. But it doesn't say it forces. Well, it doesn't say it forces them to breed. It says it feeds them, which makes them breed. It turns out that it really only works on adults then. It doesn't feed, per se, it primes them for breeding. It uses the food to prime them. So over here they work perfectly fine, but they don't work over there. What you need is an animal grower, which is not actually in this pack. It exists in the mod, but not in this pack, and I don't know if if ATM have disabled it, or if it's not in this update. Either or, it's not here, and I have to go without. So, The machines, I'm just going to leave them on. I may as well turn them off. Run with redstone signal. Because, like, they're not actually ever going to do anything. At best, as soon as an animal grows up, that thing is, these machines will actually trigger and they will immediately feed the animal and prime it for breeding. But it's going to get immediately, like, the very next tick is going to get slaughtered for resources, so it's not going to work like that. It's not going to go that way. Those feeders are unfortunately not useful, and I'm hoping that in the next update for all the mods, which it's been a short while since the last one, so who knows, maybe they'll add the grower in. That being said, it could also be removed for balancing issues. I would have no idea. I need feathers. And baby chickens won't drop feathers, so... I like how I built this whole ass elevator system here, but I insist on flying through the elevator. And when I create a new floor, I'm still going to allocate the floors. I'm just going to keep flying there. Alright, I need a chicken. I probably need multiple chickens. I was seeing what their stripes were. Realistically, once I get the mob duplicator running, I can just then condense my animal farm to include the mob duplicator, and then duplicate a chicken. Chickens should be relatively cheap to duplicate. It's not going to be a renewable energy source, is it? Spawn chicken, kill chicken, create essence. Use essence to create chicken. It's not going to work that way, is it? No, there's no way that that's going to be self-sufficient. It'd be good if it was, but I don't think it will. Because since those items are all from the same mod, I don't see a reason why the developers would allow that sort of thing. Because that would be pretty cheaty. It's a way of creating infinite essence. And despite the fact that we are playing all the mods 10, the people who actually made that mod specifically probably have some level of some ideas of balance. What is that? Omega Yun. Okay. You're a special thing. You are the reason why I brought these things. Gimme. Give. Wait, what? Oh. Can't pick you up. Why not? Why can't I pick you up? Come here. Why are you named? I don't have a way to get him home. If I had a lead, at the very least I could pick him up. Because the fact that he's named, he's not going to despawn, is he? Or am I supposed to kill him? What? Where did that go? Oh, the lag is hitting pretty hard tonight. Okay. One lead. I'll bring two just in case. Why are we moving? Oh, we're lagging. Oh, right, we're saving world. I didn't see that in bottom right. Alright, where are you? Omega Yun. Is that you? I don't know what significance you have to Ars Novel being a named Starbuncle, but just in case, I'm taking you home with me. Being careful not to give you full damage, procs. Can I sprint? Yep, okay, cool. I don't know why I keep turning around. It should be with chicken. Shit! I was like, I don't know why I'll turn around. Why I should turn around, because, like, I can see it on the map. Oh, wait, there he is. I just saw him on the map. Also, chickens. Thank you for finding me some chickens. Buck, buck. Can you shear a chicken to get feathers? There you are, my pretty. Oh, you have a baby chicken with you. Babies don't give you feathers, do they? No, I didn't think so. Well, I have 2 feathers. That's enough for 1 more, which is still not enough. I need 2 more. 2 more feathers. Okay, now don't fall off. See his name following me. You know, getting him actually into the base is going to be no shit. Getting him into the base is going to be a challenge of itself because I got to take him down an elevator, the water elevator. Where'd that lead go? Oh, there it is. Come on, mate. We're nearly there. Alright, welcome to your new home. I've noticed that he hasn't been taking damage from falling, so maybe I don't have to worry too much about him dying from fall damage, but... Son of a bitch. Come here. No, 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 come on. In. In. This way. Come this way. Very good. Now come this way. Come on. Come here. You piece of work. Come in. There we go. Might be best to try and take him through here, actually. Because I can pull him down. What floor do I want him on? This floor. Probably should have... Ow! Piss. Well, now he's up here. Alright, fine. You wanna go? You wanna do it that way? We do it that way. Why aren't you moving? Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. There we are. Okay, I'm thinking this floor is probably the way to go. There we go. Is there anything that I should be aware of that would jeopardize his health? Not on this floor. Actually, you know what? Actually, wait a minute. Why let him run around the whole base? I literally have a special dome over here for bees, which also has one chicken in it because chicken. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to get him through the airlock? Come on. And then pull, 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 pull. Very nice. That went really smoothly. Welcome to your new home. I guess I should clarify, I did not name him. This is just some random starbuncle that was just out and about, just happened to have a name. Where did he go? I can see his name, he is in there. Where did you go, you little shit? There you are. Hey, little dude. He can be the new Chad. Rest in peace, Gollum Chad. And also that other Iron Golem. Maybe named things will despawn. I should probably be careful. Because I had an Iron Golem who was named and he's gone now. So I guess you never know. I need 2 more feathers. Oh, I'm lagging. Ugh. Yeah, that's an animal that I've just completely ignored the existence of. Is the horse. And the interesting thing is, right, is I pretty much ignored their existence too when they're in vanilla Minecraft. I saw them, I tamed them once, and then I've never touched horses again. I actually have no idea if horses are actually good mounts or not. I suppose in vanilla Minecraft they probably are, because they're like minecarts without tracks. Chickens. I got all the feathers I need. Do I bring these chickens back with me, or... Actually, you know, I don't see a reason why I shouldn't actually. The thing about chickens is that they're actually pretty small, so, I mean... What the hell? Where are they? What? They're under the ground. Oh, here we go. Because they're really small, so I guess I could put, like... I could put more in the... Oh, it's a baby one. Sorry, kid. Because they're actually fairly small, so I could probably put another 2 actually in the animal farm if I wanted. Can never really have enough chickens. In the last farm I did a mason bee. Do I need mason bees? I'll take one. Back in All the Mods 9, I had the only farm I had when it came to animal essence. It was only chickens. And don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But they don't pay out very well, and well, they're chickens. If you have 50 of them, they're very annoying. Like how my game lags every time I look at my passive waypoints. Let me just quickly investigate something. Cool beans. I just added a quick toggle hotkey to my keyboard for mute and unmute. That way I can eat and drink without making noise. Because, like I said earlier, this is not an ASMR channel. Now, the mason bee, plop, 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 can go in here with all the other bees. I don't actually remember if I had another mason bee, but oh yeah, there's one. Alright, didn't need one, but it's fine. It's better to have extras, I guess. The next is the wolf that I ran. Oh, for God's sake, why are we saving world again? The next is the wolf that I randomly kidnapped while we were out there. I want a wolf. I don't need one, I just want one. I'm a dog person, and I have a cat. I mean, I have a cat because of, why do, oh yeah, because it was the first cat that spawned in my old base. And so I was like, oh, a cat. And I was like, yeah, I'll get it. There we go. One dog. Yeah, you come sit here in front of my computer. Where do you think you're going? Why do you keep wandering off like that? Sit. Good. Into the corner, please. Corner, please. In. Against the wall. Come on. Yeah. 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 I need a name for him now, actually. I didn't think of that. If anyone has any ideas for a name, let me know. They've got a red collar. Feel free to use that as you like. Now we have the chickens. I'm just going to put them in the animal farm. 2 more chooks to help produce baby animals. Because I really can just fill this up if I wanted, but I don't want to. I don't want to fill up the entire place with all one animal, or like 50 different animals all crammed in there. I want to have like some kind of semblance of a nice place for the animals to live. And while I admit it is getting a little crowded, it's fine. So I just realized that the this rancher is never going to actually pick up eggs or anything, or feathers, because feathers you'll only get from adults, and eggs, I'm not collecting them. I wonder if I should. No, because then I'm going to end up with like 50,000 eggs. Not a good move. Because that was another thing. I had so many eggs that were picked up in the last farm that I just started pumping them into a food generator. And even then, there's still too much. Ta-da! And I have exactly no feathers. The song is very dramatic, this one. Not bad. I wouldn't stay here if I were you. You're... Oh, okay, well I didn't need 30 then. You know what this means, actually, thinking about it. I could have actually made this longer. Like, more that way. Because it realistically only has to go as far as this area before it picks up. All this is going to do is cram all the entities together in this corner. I don't really want that. As you can see, I planned to make it bigger. There we go. I guess I just had a moment there, but I can't put that there. Oh! Oh. Oh, I don't have any stairs. Oh, I guess I'll come back down for them in a moment. Alright. First inhibitor, right there. That should inhibit that area. This should inhibit this area. Because realistically, the big problem is not them teleporting over here, it's mainly them teleporting when they take damage, so... But it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Now I need the mob grinding bit, and I also need a way to turn these fans on. And I should do that behind the scenes, because I don't want to have to run in here like a mad thing. Because, I mean, that's not even going to really work, to be honest, because you run in here like a mad thing, you get immediately grabbed by the fans. So, what do I actually need? A biscuit. What the hell do I need to make this? Silver and gold. Okay, I'm just stupid. Because I was going to use redstone, but I might actually use these. Because these are actually better. I can use redstone wires on them. They transmit redstone signal just like redstone. But doing this is a lot better. It looks nicer. And if I plug these directly into an item, then it should work. So I don't need to do any weird redstone mumbo jumbo. Should make some more redstone wire coils. That'll do for now. I'll leave it running for the rest. Hello? Ugh. I really need to double check recipes before I build things. Well, double check my inventory before I build things. What am I cutting? Aluminum plates. I'm gonna have a few of those. Right, we'll see how we go from there. And of course I'm going to need a lever. And shit, that's pretty much it. I'll work it out from there. Once I get the fans, once I get the fans working, then I'll go and make the grinding part. Then I can put down the. Oh, I didn't bring the stairs down because I'm an idiot. Well, I suppose here is as good a place as any actually to put the parts, the stuff. So if I put that there, I don't actually know if I can check if signal's going through. So I'm actually going to make a redstone lantern. A redstone lamp. I already have one. I'll make 2. Because this will tell me if there's a redstone signal going through properly. Alright, just like that. There we go. Where's my little shrinky? There it is, shrinky doodad. Whoop. Why isn't that working? Oh. Output. It must be working. That bat just got pushed against the wall. Yep, there they are. Whee! Cool beans. You know, I'm actually pretty stupid at times. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work like that. I am stupid at times. I was gonna say, why not put it underneath here? That way it's obscured. And that is true, but it's not gonna be obscured on this side. I guess I can fully obscure it if I put the lever down one level. So I put it here. Then I can fully obscure it. Because then I could do something as simple as that. Looks a little bit weird being down there like that, but... Oh, right. Put one there. Double check that that works. Yep. Put one there. Ta-da! Output. Oh. I think this looks better. This looks nicer than just normal redstone wiring, anyway. What's the range on the wiring? I think that's the signal that it's too. It's not too far away, but like it dangles down too far. There we go. Oh, bish bash bosh. So now that should theoretically turn on the thing. All the fans. Why didn't you turn on? Whoopsies. Oh. Poop. Let me up. It's because I didn't tell it that was an output. There we go. Now it should be working. How big have I set this actually? Because to be honest, this is probably better actually, although I can't clip through the walls. This makes me 1 block tall. So now it doesn't feel as wonky when I'm moving around. I need some cobblestone stairs, and I need a secret hatch, secret trapdoor. I'll take one of these, but what I'm actually looking for is one of these. And I need cobble. Lag. I want some slabs. And or some stairs. Oh, I didn't think of that, actually. There we go, this is a bit nicer for us to walk around now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because like that would be fine, but then yeah. There we go. There we go. So now the mob grinder is more or less operational now. Yeah, unfortunately, they're all going to pretty much get pushed into the corner. Just out of curiosity, actually, what's it like if I take out the amount needed? So 3. The middle. Okay, I need to leave it like this then. Because I don't really want them just all getting stuck in the corner. That's not fun. It's not interesting. It's boring. I didn't create that window over there for that to happen. I'm just thinking, I could probably get away with having 2 floors, but this one's not going to spawn an awful lot. But there's not really a reason why I shouldn't. Endermen will still be able to spawn down here because they're 3 blocks tall. And even if they couldn't, they could spawn here, because this spot here is 4 blocks tall. There isn't actually a foreseeable reason as to not bother to make a next floor. The only problem that I can see is the fact that I don't have a way to turn them off when I turn the bottom floor off. I would have to manage them as a separate, on a separate line. And seeing as how they're exposed like this, I can't actually do it. So I think they're just going to have to be turned off manually. So I need 2 levers, and I need a bunch more of that special stone that I'm using, and then also some dirt. That way I can create this upper floor area. And then I'm going to make some spikes. Because like I said, I'm not 100% sold on the current design, so I suppose any like little extra tidbit that I can add on to make it look a little nicer for me is a bonus. Wonder if I should add like emergency lights. The thing is, that's not going to. It's not going to stop the dirt from spawning stuff. No. Light level of 5 and above stops hostile mob spawns. So I could create a lantern system to turn off the mob grinder. Though if I go multiple floors, it might be a little difficult to turn it off then. Because then I won't have a way to put lanterns underneath it. Unless I put lanterns in the floor, in which case I'm then ruining some areas that I can put the dirt. Though realistically, how often would I need to turn off the mob grinder? And why can't I just run in with torches? Light level of 5 and above stops hostile mob spawns. Fucking Enderman. Okay, now I want to turn that into that. Also, yeah, I noticed one of the inhibitors fell off. That's fine. I didn't bring any levers down. I knew I'd forgotten something. Man, I really need to make that wireless, the wireless access terminal. Oh, I forgot the dirt too. My memory is so bad, I need a shopping list. I'll grab 2 stacks. Just in case. How big is this? Where did I put... Oh, what the hell? It's in my inventory this whole time. I'm not going to do this just yet, but I was just thinking. Oh my god, it fits. So if I wanted to, I actually realized I look at the minimap and I can probably eyeball it, but if I wanted, I could make another mob grinder right next to it, but at a different angle. I can't flip this, can I? Grow. Fade. Oh. Okay. Squish? Grow up, rise up. The snap. No, it grows fine. Find inventory. Oh, so I could attach to a chest instead of my own inventory. That's cool. So I can rotate, but I can't flip. So I would have to actually do it this way unless I wanted to make the room myself. Which, to be honest, I probably would. Just because it does look relatively tight there. Okay, so alternatively I could stick it facing this direction. Yeah, see, this wouldn't leave you an awful lot of space. But if this was just a carbon copy, just rotated around, that wouldn't be too bad, though, because it would leave you with a little bit more space for the stairs, I guess, but... I don't know. I think it would probably look better if the stairs were on the same side. Though it would kind of make the mobs do a bit of a yin-yang sort of thing. I don't know. It's way too early for me to be considering that as an option, but... I don't know. When I'm done this one. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much space. And I could copy that still up here, so... What the? Oh, that's a cut stone. Not cut cobblestone. What's the difference? Cut cobblestone. A little darker and is more like pointed. Okay. Well, I can fix that. Turn back to cobblestone, then cook it. Well, actually, how much stone do I have? Like smooth stone, I mean. Oh, I actually have it here anyway. Yeah, this isn't going to be producing an awful lot of dirt, but I suppose, like I said, it can still create some creatures up here, and otherwise it would just be wasted space. Suppose I should put a pillar on that side if I'm going to put this up here, just for the sake of continuity. So what is that? Simple basalt pillar. I don't understand. Oh. I'm stupid, that's why. And that's all I have. Okay. So how do I get that basalt? Oh, the polished basalt. Stick it in a crusher. Makes sense. Wait, where did it go? Okay, not that crusher. This one. Hurry up with the basalt. I want to finish this tonight, ideally. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, am I going crazy? No, it's just because I really want to be able to see all my resources move through the through the tubes here. That I use the slow one, and I gotta wait. I'm impatient, but I want to be able to just see it all. What the? There we go. Shrink. Actually, I should probably do this from the other side. So I'm thinking that the emergency switch should be in here, because if I put it on here, it's going to... Whoopsies. If I put it in here, it's going to open the trapdoors. If I put it here, then it's going to interrupt... I'm going to have to put the stuff somewhere. So I'm thinking, put it right there. The emergency light switch. Hang on, I need to shrink further. I need to be able to see through the wall again. Right here? Okay. Alright. Now let's quickly test it. Alright, so those are on. So these emergency lights should kick in and it will disable the mob spawning. Which, although, like I said, not absolutely necessary, there is a benefit to it. Can I put that there? Ooh, I can. Hell yeah. Minimizing the amount of visible space. And I can still fit through here. Useful. Okay. Next we go down, down, down. Okay. Down, and we are now in line with the floor. Down one more. And now I am under the floor. Oopsies. They should be near enough the same distance from each other, so I don't have to... Man, I have so many extra of these distance ones now that I cut it down. I really negated my necessity for those feathers earlier. Oh, wait. forgot. I need to mark them as being outputs. There we are. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? Actually, no, wait, I know of a way to fix that. Hang on. Excuse me. Because there's a frame that you can get, which is literally one of the corner pieces. I think there is. Feels like a missed opportunity if there isn't. Actually, it doesn't look like I can do it. Alright, never mind. Alright. That's better. Can't climb through the half slab still, but now I can at least fit through places like that. Maybe I should be this height, because then I can... then trapdoors don't squish me. Still can't fit in here, though. Ow. Ah, but that does. I can fit through there like that. But only when I'm crouched, though. Alright. I guess I can get rid of that torch now. And I can turn that off. Wait a minute. Huh. Couple of things that I noticed with that. The first being that I don't have enough like width upgrades, and the second thing I noticed, even with the width upgrades, it's not actually going to fit. It's going to leave an area unpushed. Which is very interesting, but also uncaring. It doesn't really matter to me if there's one lane that isn't covered by that fan on that top floor, because they will absolutely walk into one of the fans at some point. They may spawn and not get pushed immediately, but they will get pushed. I just need to make 2 more widths. Where did I get those extra feathers from? Do baby chickens do baby chickens give feathers? I didn't think they did, but we have feathers now apparently. Yeah, see, it's going to leave one area uncovered. So the only way to fix that would be to put another fan in the middle of that, and I'm not going to do that. Because like I said, they'll just wander in there. Oh, I was supposed to put the levers on this, that way they can be turned on. Oh, I forgot. So I need 2 levers. And I'm thinking 3 signs. But that'll do. I'll yield to the fact that it's a little bit of a shame that I have to do it this way. The only thing I can think of is to run the cables visible in front of the light, in front of the windows and whatnot, and I don't really want to do that, so... Emergency light switch. There you go, turn that off, all the lights turn off. Turn it on. and that should stop all the mobs from spawning. And if I turn off the bottom floor grinder as well, then I can walk around in there. And I could leave this on theoretically, so. Turn them off for now. And let's go make those actual spikes now. Also a vacuum hopper. I would like one of these, please. Oh, thank you. I can get rid of those. Absorption hopper. Already forgotten what I needed. The spikes. Yes. These guys. Mob mashers. Yeah, basic spikes will also drop mobs XP. Mobs killed by spikes do not count as player kills. Whereas this one can be enhanced with mob masher upgrades and do count as player kills. So, they're the ones I want. Because I can also then attach things like, well, that's mine, whereas beheading and luck. Absorption radius. Oh, you can upgrade the absorption hopper now? Oh. Interesting. You couldn't upgrade them last time. Alright. Also, that is a 5x5 area. I'm actually going to need a few. I thought I was only going to need one. But no, I will need a few. Also, tinted glass. That's what I was using in the last pack. I'm using a different type of glass this time. And the one I'm using right now is not tough enough to withstand withers, but I also don't really intend on putting withers in my mob grinder. That seems like a bad idea. If I decide to put withers in my mob grinder, I will make a separate one away from my base. Because something else that's also not in this, something else that's here. Wait, hang on, dark oak stone. Okay, well it does, okay. There's no block that can withstand the wither. I don't believe there is anyway. Wither. There are wither-proof blocks. So I could actually create a wither farm using a combination of these two mods. Fascinating. That is not today's job. That is not today's job. We are making mob mashers today, which means I need to make like 50,000 iron swords. I'm just going to fill my inventory with them. I should probably briefly run downstairs and confirm just how many of these I actually need. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Five, 6, 7. Four, 5, 6, 7. Ta-da! Perfect. These don't need power, do they? Well, it's a legitimate question because they didn't need power before, but at the same time, before these absorption hoppers couldn't be upgraded. So who knows? Okay, it looks like they do need to be powered. Though, to be brutally honest, I don't think they ever need to be turned off. So I can just replace this block or the one underneath it with redstone blocks. I have the redstone for that, so. Can't do any fancy patterns or anything with redstone blocks, can I? Oh, I can! Okay, here we go. I could just make more of these columns. This is the same sort of thing as the floor. Or I could make creeper ones, which would be fitting for a mob grinder. I'm gonna go with the creeper face ones. Because the creeper ones are going to be very fitting for a mob farm. Now, the question is, do I put it in the floor, like so? Oh. Oh, I can't rotate it. That's a shame. Alright. Hold on. Why didn't you turn on still? What the? Oh. I was like, where the hell is it going? No, it doesn't need... It doesn't need a redstone signal. Oh, could you not? Also, hang on. No, what it needs is a redstone signal. A redstone signal, but not redstone. It needs a lever. That's what it needs. Let me just take this one just to test that theory. Oh, why? Or, and that's something I didn't consider, maybe carving the redstone like this actually turns it off. It makes them decorative. Okay. No. So I don't need a torch. I don't need any of that lever. I literally just need to uncarve the redstone. Okay. I guess that's how you get around having them be decorative blocks. You can just have them as red like that. I'd like them to return to the block of redstone, please. Thank you. That's the reaction I wanted when I put them next to the trapdoors. So they must have harvested the carrots this one, because normally they don't harvest these, like the pylons don't harvest the outside. So they must be doing their job now. I was kind of hoping. Wasn't expecting, but was kind of hoping. Maybe I'll put the red underneath it so that it's like blood, I guess. Alrighty, there we are. So this mob grinder is actually now fully operational, with the exception of the fact that it doesn't spawn mobs. Which way is that way? West. Alright, so west is... Oh, well, there's not going to be any fluid, so it's just item. Show area. Also, it's only going to pick up stuff... Ah, that jump. Okay, on the bright side, that does appear to actually work when standing on top of it. Which is good, actually, because I just realized... Because that actually ends touching here. I could have actually put them in the floor. But if I'd done that, they would have had to have walked on it, I guess. Oh no, because they would have actually gotten pushed onto it as well. I wonder if it's actually that. I wonder if that's the way it's actually supposed to look. Because I mean, those are saw blades. It wouldn't, and that top bit right now doesn't actually spin. Like the little balls on the end don't spin, so it doesn't make an awful lot of sense. So it's probably supposed to actually look like that, where they get pushed into the actual saw blades, not into the top bit. There we go, so now it's going to pick up exclusively items that are in this area. Yep, there we go. Experience fluid. Well, it'd come out of the mob grinder. Oh, there isn't there? I forgot, because I had that hooked up to Jelly Babies last time. I'm gonna need tanks. I mean, all that stuff can get hooked up later. Once, because like, I mean, once it's actually operational, it's just going to stick items in here until I find a place to put them. And I have a turn off lights on switch, so I just need to actually convert the grass. And looks like I can only make a handful now. Only make 5x5 area. I really need to clear out these chests. This living area is not really nice. So today we're going to be emulating a Disney princess, and we're going to make a chicken explode. Good thing I have a few of them, actually, thinking about it. Can I do it to a baby chicken? That way I can keep the adults around. I cannot know. How the hell did you get in there? Well, because you're being weird, you have now you've nominated yourself. One rotten egg. And here, you can get the other one in a moment. Get back here. Come here. More chicken feed. Alrighty. So, given the fact that I only have 2, I'm probably going to do... Should I do the top floor first, or should I actually start on the bottom properly? Oh, well, what I'm going to do first, turn lights on. Oh, there's a spider in there. Emergency light switch. Don't know why I turned that on. Well, 5x5. That's 4. So if I stick it here, it's going to do that whole area. Sure, why not? That is... Oh. I was thinking radius. I can't pick this up, can I? Oh no, I can. Dreadful dirt. Alright, well at least I can fix my mistake then. Can't believe I did that. I'm really stupid. Oh, well, it looks like it begins. There must have been a skeleton in here too. By the way, if you're curious as to why I'm using my axe to harvest this is because my axe is the only one that has Silk Touch on it. If some wandering trader comes along, I really hope that he's got more of this special stuff like the Decapitator, the Stonebreaker, Great Plate of Eternity, and the Runeforged Greaves, that sort of stuff. Right, 5 by 5, not 5 in a radius. God, I'm so stupid. Alright. So, I guess I can turn on the mob grinder now. Don't know about that poor spider up there. Oh yeah, I'm in the Redwoods biome. I'm not going to be getting normal Endermen, am I? Is he stuck? Oh, those guys are higher? They're taller. Okay. Well, that's kind of amusing. I guess he's just going to stay there now until someone knocks him off. What the hell is that? Something that shouldn't have... Something that doesn't have a texture. That was very quick. Alright, fine. Oh no, I forgot I can't do that because I need to be crouching. There you go, that'll do. Well, I mean, it works. And I should probably turn it off before I start lagging my game with the amount of stuff on the floor. Yeah, I know it's clogged. It's because I haven't actually piped anything out, so... Oh, hang on. I mainly just wanted to turn it on and make sure it worked before I set up the rest of the pipe system, but I need to do that sooner rather than later. Also, that witch has a lot of health. Oh, it's probably healing itself, isn't it? Good lord, die already! I mean, she's not stopping me from doing my job. I'm just impressed by her own healing ability. Alright. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, there's all this stuff, but I haven't equipped any of them yet because I only just finished it. I am gonna get some pipes. And start shipping things around. I need a logistical sorter. I'll use this one that isn't stacked. I want a trash bin. Oh, that's an energy one. Hang on. Item. That way I can get rid of things that I don't want. I'm gonna get some chests. No, I want some sophisticated storage chests, actually. That way I can store things like backpacks and like spell scrolls. Things that I don't want in my terminal. Because they either have metadata or they don't stack with other things. So I'm going to want sophisticated storage chests. How many? Well, in my last save, I required 2 netherite-sized chests in order to house all the spell scrolls. We're not at that stage yet, but it's probably best that I make more than I need just in case. So turn these turn these iron, sorry. And then from there, we turn them into gold. And then from there, turn them into diamond. Oops. I dread to think how many quests I can claim. Oh dear, I'm gonna get so much stuff, it's gonna fill my poor inventory. Oh man. I will deal with that later. Okay, so these oak diamond chests, I can have a double chest set up for spell scrolls, a double chest set up for backpacks. Tanks. I need tanks. What? Why aren't you stacking? Oh, I must have put it down already. That's fine. Okay, so I can have, let's say 3 columns. There we go. That'd be 3 tall, 4 tall, 5 tall. And then I'm going to need fluid pipes in order to move them. Why can it... Oh, they're called mechanical, that's right, yeah. I can never remember what they were called. Basic mechanical pipes, because I don't care about fluid transport. If I've forgotten anything else, I'll come back and grab it later. Now, if I do end up putting a second mob farm here, I guess I should probably put the essence that I get either on this wall or that wall, and I'm probably thinking this one. That's this one. Yeah, I know it's not symmetrical. I'll fix that later. Are you... Wait, you're still in there? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go kill her myself. This is ridiculous. Absolutely unbelievable. Good lord, die already. Oh, I'm lagging. Hang on, I'm saving world. Far out, Brussels sprout. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a mess. Oh, I got a copper backpack from that. I guess that's what she was wearing. Oops. Because I want to move this further forward. So south will be items, and then north will be fluid. I need to show the area and turn this off. There we go. Still the same area, so not really of concern. But I need the extra space, so. Oh. Why would I have one of those in my inventory? I've got to fix that. So, backpacks. And where should I put spell scrolls? Well, I guess right next to it would probably be fine. I actually need another chest, just a random chest to act as a buffer for the logistical transporter. I'll take both just in case. Okay. Where's that transporter? Oh, well, there we go. Now I won't need that spruce trap door. Actually, why expose the pipes? There you go. Put them behind the scenes. Kegerator. Blue for them and green for backpacks. Alright, that one, and that one. Oh, I also needed to put down the trash can, didn't I? Hang on. What was I putting in the trash can? Oh. Well, I was about to say I was going to put weapons in the trash can, but actually, I should have one in storage. What was it called? No. It's from Silent Gear. What the hell was it called? Salvager. I had one of these from Oil Base before I moved. Oops. That way I can salvage items properly. I won't need the... Oops, I forgot a short. Won't need that there. Well, from a copy it wouldn't affect this wall, so let's put it here. Salvage in, salvage out. Well, not necessarily. I can put lots of pipes down. I can make more, so... I have a steel bee, so I could just make more as needed. Besides, I'm going to use up this corner to make another one of these eventually. So I'll only have like this space here, and if I put the tanks on this side over there, it's going to be too far away. Again, same as if I put it over here. So I may as well put the tanks on this side. I could put the tank over here, I guess, but this isn't. I have no idea how much space I'm actually going to lose if I build this again. So it's best that I put the things that I am sure will be permanent over on this side. I can speak very goodly. I don't know, these chests are kind of just placeholders at the moment for me to put spell scrolls in and backpacks, because I don't want them in my ME setup taking up space. And then all the swords and whatnot will go in here, get turned back into iron, and then they can go up into the ME system, which should be just up there. So these guys are close, but they're kind of just here. They're just kind of placeholder in the way anyway for me, because I'm going to end up with infinite scrolls and infinite backpacks eventually. So not really the biggest issue of the day. I guess I could just keep running the... this way. I keep running the pipe just all the way around, realistically. I don't need to lift it up or anything. Why is that there? Oh, shit. Thank you for the follow. I have a bit of an inconsistent streaming schedule at the moment. I took a rather long hiatus from streaming, so I kind of just stream whenever I feel like at the moment. But you're always welcome here. Too far. Actually, give me that. Put that chest there. And then put the salvager down. Because the salvager can only take one item at a time, so that's going to fill up really quickly. So, best that I create a little chest here to hold items until necessary. Alright. Now I need a color for this one. I'm probably just going to pick black for this one because yes. There we go. Black. And now I need an example of actually not really. I guess I just need anything with metadata to go that way. Oh wait, no, because there's going to be things with metadata that can't be deconstructed. How did I do it in the last mod pack? I don't know. One bit at a time. Sophisticated backpacks. Goes into green. Mod ID. Whoops. Tarnished crown. So that's the iron spellbox. Goes in blue. Oh, that's what I need the bin for. Tarnished crowns. Because these things are annoying. Cyan for you. Fuzzy mode on. Cyan. And push you to the top. Because my god, are they annoying. Turn off eject unfiltered for now. And we don't have a default color. So now, Tarnished crown goes up. Hell yeah. I don't actually know if Tarnished crown is useful for anything, but they kept clogging, not clogging, but they appeared so often in my All the Mods 9 game, in my spells chest, that it was bothering me, so I'm glad that I can do that. Now, how do I... Oh, hang on, what's the... what was it? That one. Minecraft Iron Boots, Minecraft Chainmail Helmet. What tag should I use? Minecraft enchantable equipable? Well, no. Hang on. What is this? What do these ones come as? Oh, actually, you know, that might work. Minecraft enchantable durability, because basically everything in Minecraft that you can equip is going to be, it's going to have a durability. So let's try that. So tag. Enchantable / durability. Black. And then default color will make red, which means that everything else will just stay in here because there is no dark red. Fluid, we obviously haven't sent that anyway yet. Oh, wait, too far. No. So, because that lines the roof. Right here? Oh, so close. No, well, normally I like to... yeah, okay. You know, it's fine. Up. Yeah, I've got 3 on that side and 3 on that one, so I need to put that there, and then... I don't know, that one. I'm gonna need more pipes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more of those, actually. Maybe a bunch of them. Maybe a bunch of them. Mechanical pipe, this should be fine. Alrighty. So now we have a method for getting rid of the fluid that's in the pipes. And we have a method for dealing with tarnished crowns, scrolls, backpacks, and Minecraft weapons and tools. Weapons, tools, and armor. Which means the last thing that we need is a pipe to take it to the computer. How am I going to do that without it making it look crap? That was close. I completely forgot this was here. Okay. So... Yep. How do I want that connected? I think it goes up and above it? Should it go above it? Yes, above it. We'll go above. And then it will separate and go this way. And how did I have them like that? 2 in. So 1, 2. Ta-da! I have absolutely gone too far. Oh, no, I was running one way. I know I could save a couple of pipes by doing it that way, but I'm doing it this way. What color did I say was default? Dark red. Okay. No gravel! Oh no, I can see there's tons more of it. One more. Oh, well, no. Actually, one more. There we go. Why did I start digging down? I'm gonna hit the tunnel if I do that. I'll just dig out... I'll just dig out a larger area and then I will dig up from there. Okay, so from here, go up. That's not gonna be enough pipes. Oh, look, it's my computer. No, you're kidding. It's 2 off. Son of a bitch. Alright. And I'll fill this back up again with cobblestone because I don't really want to encroach on them. Alright. That doesn't need power, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So... time for utter craziness. Oh, I can't put my eternal stake in there. Okay. I was going to say, put my eternal stake in it. And then it'll send the eternal stake and should theoretically come back to my chest. Screw it, hang on. I'll just do a quick test. Off you go, eternal stake. So it's going to take a while, obviously it's got a fair few pipes to go through. Oh, there it is! The eternal stake. Excellent. Look at that. You know, if my whole base was rotated, I could be able to see what was in these pipes a lot easier. Because from this angle, they're mostly lines, because they're slightly diagonal, so you can see them. But obviously from this angle, you can see them a lot more clearly because they're facing this way more. Alright. Well, I guess now's the time for me to turn on the mob grinder again and see if there's any leaks in the equipment. Oh yeah, I may need to upgrade these so that way I can kill the witches. Oh, the pipes are filling. I did not fix them. Man, look at all that. All that fluid XP, it's coming in the bucket loads. And there's something that I've been dying to do. So my save was having some slight issues when it comes to hostile mob spawning. It looks like it might have fixed itself, but up until now I've been using this code to change the server core settings to allow for increased mob cap. Now I have a mob grinder. If I do this, it's going to multiply the amount of creatures in my thing there. Fuck it, we're going in. Need some recommendations playing modded Minecraft other than all the mods. Well, what sort of pack are you looking at? Like kitchen sink stuff? Magic, technology, adventure? Because a friend of mine's got me playing Cobblemon. Obviously, you don't have machines or like dragons and Cobblemon, but you got stuff going on. Cobblemon, factory type packs. I mean, are you using the CurseForge launcher, like Modrinth or something? Because I use the CurseForge launcher, the one that isn't as tied to Overwolf as the Overwolf launcher. But if you're looking for technology ones, you can get stuff like Sky Factory, because then you're playing Skyblocks with machinery to help automate all of your tree farming and whatnot. There's your Tekkit and Technic Classic experiences. Yeah, CurseForge. Okay, so we're using the same one. But yeah, Tekkit Classic. I remember the old Tekkit days with the matter with the energy condenser. If memory serves, that was like the first machine I made actually in the old Tekkit pack was an energy condenser. You already done with Sky Factory? That's fair enough. Yeah. Me too. I haven't played it, but I did download a while ago. I haven't played it. Steampunk LPS by Luna Pixel Studios. I've just quickly opened the page, and they have mods in here like Computercraft Tweaked. Has it got Create? I don't know. Hang on. Yes, it has Create. It also has Create that is compatible with Ad Astra and Blue Skies, compressed craft additions, create jetpack, create planetary tweaks. If it is, then you have to pass. I have never actually used Create before. It is on my bucket list of mods to play, but I have not actually played Create because I play all the mods, and if you are not using Mechanism, you are handicapping yourself. Alright, so these are the items that are not going... Okay, never mind. As I say, they're not going into the chest for some reason, but no, the buffer is full. Alright, lights on. That's it? Okay, cool. Okay, now explain to me... Oh. No, what? No, it's because I'm stupid. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, so I'm getting Cave Enderman and Spruce Enderman and whatnot. I'm not going to be getting default Enderman. I'm going to need to create the Mob Utils spawner. Or a Mob Duplicator. But the Utils one's going to be better because I'm going to have all that XP over there. stuff can go in dark red as well. Why aren't you leaving? Is there a loot upgrade? Fortune, you can do fortune stuff in there, yes. I want to know why that's... Oh, is that backed up? Huh? Oh wait, it probably is backed up. Hang on. No, it's not. Huh? They nerfed it. Nerfed what? Oh, shit. They did nerf a few things between all the mods 9 and 10. But what are you talking about? Because those mob crushes also required fortune. Well, not required, but also had fortune upgrades in all the mods 9 too. Yeah, fortune and masher. Yeah, it requires the upgrades, which is the same as all the mods 9. They required upgrades in that too. Well, okay, I must have been backed up, but not too bad because they're all gone now. Maybe it's just because the pipes are so long that it had to wait. Yeah, so there is the off chance that one of those big guys can actually get stuck on the cable. That's for the light, but should be fine. I mean, that's the other thing. I'm not sure if fortune's even really necessary. Did you see how much stuff was in this buffer chest? You can always use more stuff though. Did he just teleport? He shouldn't have done. Oh, there you go. There's one that's stuck. I'm just kind of hoping that another mob will spawn and push him off the edge, because there isn't really another easy way for me to fix that issue, so... I suppose actually what I could do is just turn off the mob grinder down here, let him walk, and then turn it back on again. Okay. So that can't be salvaged, so I'm going to need to add that to the blacklist. I don't actually even want these, so I'm just going to send them into the bin with the tarnished crowns. Oh, okay, well that's the enchanted one, but I don't want the enchanted one. How do I make these then? Turtle scute. There's no way I have turtle scute because I haven't been out there killing turtles. Okay, well I have 2. Yeah, no, I don't have any more turtle equipment. Yeah. There's no fancy tags for turtle gear, is there? Actually, I wonder if Fuzzy will catch it. Because usually use Fuzzy for if it has metadata attached. But in a way, this does have metadata. I don't know. Let's try it. I mean, it either works or it doesn't. So I mean. That is very loud. Yeah, I don't have like a super large amount of mod packs that are technology focused because I actually like using magic, which is funny given the fact that I haven't done magic in this pack yet. I've been focusing a lot on getting machines going. What's that? Oh, there's a zombie sticking its arm through the door. I am going to be spending some time in Ars Nova and whatnot when I am done setting all this other stuff up. I just really wanted to get a animal farm going in there, so that way I can get all the essence stuff together and make the actual mob grinder over here, so I can get things like your rotten flesh, bones, arrows, slime balls, the things that you would normally be out there hunting to get, because I mean there are bees to do it. You can get slime bees and ender bees and rotten flesh bees. Those are the first ones I got. Zombies. But while I am running things like ender bees and whatnot, I think it's still beneficial to have at least one mob grinder in a pack like this. Though it really does put a lot of red dots on your map. Though half of them aren't even in my base. They're probably in the abandoned mine shaft that attaches to. Because there's just a random abandoned mine shaft here. How did you guys get up there? Maybe that's in range. But yeah, that's gonna fill up in like no time at all. Granted, this is all basic tanks. But that'll be like no time at all. So now it's just refinement of what I've currently got. And I kind of want to start with the fortune upgrades. But I do also want to get the rest of the grinder actually converted. But you can use fluid XP. Meaning I could just use what I've currently got there, which will be infinitely faster than using the mob farm, the animal farm for this. I just had a thought. I wonder if I should have up here, because this is kind of like where my general crafting room is. I wonder if I should just have like a series of tanks everywhere, and then just have like one tank for each fluid that I'm actually harvesting. So I'll have a tank of milk, a tank of liquid essence, a tank of fluid XP, a tank of pink slime, a tank of meat. Because what they are at the moment is just dotted around my base wherever I'm harvesting them. Like here we go, like latex is over here. Which is fine, but Well, it might be a little complicated than running pipes everywhere in order to have these tanks up here, but it might look cool because I'd have like a rainbow system going on with all the different colors of the fluids. Maybe I'll call that a stretch goal. Too far. I just tried to drink it. Huh, I just realized I have a problem. I don't have an infinite number of chickens. Oh, of course I do actually. Hang on, let me just turn off the baby separator. Then I'll have an infinite number of them. You know, I should really add in a lever for these. For the sake of convenience. So we already have 2 replacement baby chickens. And I have 3 of the cursed chicken feed. Just do a little bit of animal control because I don't really need the pigs like that. I did that, and then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I hope I didn't just bug it. No, it's fine. We'll delete the feed. This is going to cause chaos. I'm turning the breeder back. Not breeders, but well, they are breeders. The feeders back on again. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3. Only 3 adult chickens. One, 2. 3. Alright, 4, 5. in the chicken. Six. All the babies can get moved to the other side. Okay, 1, 2, 3 adults. 1, 2, 3 babies. Perfect. Now I just need to wait for them to grow up and then I can turn everything back on again. Alright, well I can just leave them like that. And for that same reason, I kind of want to leave these guys feeding. And I'm going to see just how crazy this gets after a while. Alright, so we get a 5x5 area with this as well. Now let's make sure we don't screw up the placement. Oh, I'm also going to want to turn the lights on. Very nice. I'm actually curious, hang on a minute. Okay, I was curious to see if there was a folder here for mob grinding utils, because then maybe I could have gotten I could have gotten more eggs or something as a reward. There's a bat in there. Oh god. So basically anything that has these extra funky tags that don't work either. Wait, but they have the same tag, enchantable, equipable. Isn't that what I used? Enchantable. Oh, durability. Wait, they have that though. Enchantable, equipable. Oh, hang on, wait, is this full? Oh, this is full. I don't know how I'm going to be able to filter these apart. The only thing I could think of is to just throw them all in the bin. But I'd rather be able to salvage certain items like these leather boots and get leather from them, because I'm not getting them from the cows. What did it take to make this salvager? Crimson iron ingots. I mean, I could probably make like a whole bunch of these lined up, and then that way I won't need a buffer chest here. But then they'll just get stuck in the other chest. I need a way to filter them out. I might have an idea. That other salvager is specifically for apotheosis stuff. And I think they're in control of these funny enchanted stuff. The first gem dust is obtained by dropping any apothec gem into the world and making an anvil block fall on it. Alright. Oh, there's a slimy bee in here. Get in the right chest. Wait a minute. Slimy bee? You have production. Why aren't you in your actual hive? Weird. I just want a cheapy, no, you know what, that doesn't seem too interesting, so I'll use that one. So, apotheosis, oh, hang on. Apotheosis, and then anvil. I need two, so. Shockingly enough, that bucket of lava is going to be the most complicated part of this. since I'm teleporting myself around, I guess I could go to the Nether. For those of you who aren't aware, I play this from. I'm not playing on a server, so I can just do what I want, and what I want is to not have to fly everywhere. I have creative mode flight. I have free reign of anywhere I want to go, so I just teleport. Besides, this portal belongs to me anyway. This is my old base before it burnt down. Yeah, there used to be a house here. I wasn't aware that magma bees could actually turn cobblestone into lava. So it turned parts of my wall and floor into lava, and then the whole house burnt down, literally. Came home from an expedition, found like a couple of blocks that were burnt. And I didn't think much of it. I just assumed that lightning had struck it, because there's no lava, it was just fire. So I just put out the fire and carried on my day, and then I went on another expedition, came back and the whole house was ablaze, and there was lava pouring out of the seams. One salvaging table. And my supposed idea is to offer the salvaging table as an alternative place for items to go. So, that one there. And then... Hey! What? Wait, was it working? Oh, it was working! Oh, I didn't think it was working, so I started panicking. There we go, so now it's getting rid of the apotheosis items, and it's salvaging everything else that it can. Things it won't be able to do, it can't do that, can't do that. And that should be it. Alright, and since these are mechanism items, mod ID, mechanism tools, cyan. Stop that. Alrighty. Look, spells are coming through. I don't know why arcane essence is in this chest. They should not be in here. Because it should be arcane essence goes to dark red. Instead it seems to be sending it to blue. Is it because blue is closer? Surely not. I don't know, we have no backpacks yet, but we have more scrolls. Did I put all those buckets away? Whoops. I need those buckets so I can make more eggs. Because those chickens should be going absolutely crazy now that I have turned off the other one. Yeah, look at all those animals that are going to be crushed as soon as I turn on the mob crusher. Okay, yes, I need to make more of these. To pick out victims. Victim number 1. Victim 2. Come here. You get it now. I think that one was presenting hearts actually before I did that. What a way to go. Oh man. Well, I was close. What is that doing back in here? I thought we just established that mechanism tools. Oh, right. Well, we're having this thing that is going on here. We're having this thing. Let's see where it takes the backpack. Let's see if it puts it in the right spot. It did. Excellent. I'm gonna end the stream soon. So what I'm gonna do is one last crazy thing. I'm gonna go claim all those quests. And the reason why it's crazy is because I have so many of them to do. So I'm going to go and claim them and see what plethora of stuff I have actually unlocked. I'll quickly make a chest so I can store all my stuff in. Alright, here we go. Choose a reward. I have access to all of this already. I know, I'm gravitating towards Crimson Fungus. Well, then I now got a Warp 1 to go with it. Tips and tricks? Oh yes, building gadgets. Oh boy, I got stone out of that. I should have made another chest. Hang on, so there were ender pearls in there. Basic storage. Oh, in here. Oak, because I work in oak usually, so I want to keep things consistent. Most of engineering. Choice reward. Oh god. I don't remember how to make any of this stuff. I don't remember what is actually valuable. I did immersive engineering once, and I didn't do it for very long. Heavy engineering block. Choice reward again. Aluminum. And then aluminum. Aluminum. A petty machine frame. Oh gee, thank you. Plastic. This is all random stuff. I could get pink slime bucket out of this with a 9% chance, and instead I got fucking plastic. Thank you. Man, I kinda wish I got one of the add-on speed upgrades or efficiencies. Oh well. Any more? Yep, there's another one somewhere. What is this setup supposed to be? What on earth is that? Mycelial... Oh! Mycelial reactor. Oh, are these the different types of mushrooms? That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Actually, hang on. 8, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay. So, it's not just mycelial. I know it is all mycelial. So it's literally just mycelials around, and then you stick something in the middle. Oh, you stick the mycelial reactor in the middle, and then all these generators along the sides, and supposedly it generates energy as well. Interesting. Alright. I'll need to make this at some point if I want to have a weather farm. Where is this other claimable thing? Oh. Hold on, I need a liquid meat bucket. Huh. There must have been an Enderman or something here, but then why is it dead? I don't believe it starts combat. But... Liquid meat. Surprised I never picked one of these up before. Ooh, lovely. It's swimming in liquid meat. Nope. Alright, we're still going. Anything else? Not from that one? No, there is. How? There is still something else I can claim here. There it is. Alright. Next is Railcraft. I have access to all of these as Bs except for copper, I think. So I guess I'll get copper. Copper's useful, so. Oh. Okay. Now, abandoned track. Is that I feel like that wouldn't be fast. High speed track. Oh, that's all of it. Oh, my quest book's not glowing. Okay, so this is everything I got except for those ender pearls that I already put in storage. Everything I got from my quest book, including fried chicken, I see. A mob slaughter factory. If I claimed my quests, I could have actually saved on some of these resources. Because there's some fluid tanks with pink slime and liquid meat in it, with 8 buckets in each. There's a mob slaughter factory. And then there's, of course, there's these upgrades. Iron, gold, and diamond. Well, I guess it's good to have them now. Better late than never. And I'm sure I'll find a use for them again in the future. I mean, those tanks up here I can actually take downstairs now. The slaughter factory, I have no idea. These frames, I can definitely find a use for them in the future. And same with these upgrades. Plastic, you always need plastic. Prediction matrices, very useful. Smithing templates, I still don't actually know what those are. That's a vanilla thing that I do not understand. And I'll plant these right now. Because in like 20 years time, all these hoes will be finished going. So I'm going to put these downstairs with the animals. Throw on the mob grinder. I know I haven't quite finished with putting all the dirt down, but I need to consider going to bed in a moment. I made some good progress though, so I'm not particularly upset. Empty. And empty. Why is that stopped? What's wrong with this picture? Well, for starters, I left all my equipment upstairs, so if I want to break it, too bad. Why does it do it that way? Alright. Oh, wait, wandering vagrant? Trader? Well, he's not selling any fancy gear or weapons or anything. Wow, he only sold me 3 Eyes of Ender before he said no more. Are you kidding me? That wouldn't even be enough for a an end portal. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, problem solved. And now I have 2 tanks back that I can upgrade later on. You know what? I have time. I'm gonna finish the mob grinder. I'm gonna put down the rest of those eggs. I think I'll only need 3 this time though. Since the area is so small. Alright. 3 chickens. Chicken number 1. Chicken 2. Chicken 3. I'm decimating the chicken population, but the cow and sheep ones are going crazy. There we go. The mob grinder is officially 100% complete. Well, except for any add-on upgrades that I want to add, but I mean, like, it's not a big deal. Lights off. The question is it actually going to spawn anything up here? It's exactly 2 blocks tall. Maybe I need to cut... Oh, okay, slimes. Oh, I left my magnet on, that's why that's happening. I might need a muffler block of some kind, or I'm going to go deaf. Alright, and I'm also then going to turn on the Mob Crusher. Do I want the Crusher or the Slaughter in here? Slaughter will do pink slime and liquid meat. Crusher will do the dissolution chamber and get me bottles of enchanting. The Crusher. Crusher's also going to give us all this leather and whatnot from killing them. So... Oh dear. What have I done? What have I done? At some point I made a very big mistake. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pigs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pigs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should tell you what. Let's do it this way. Come here. All chickens are banished from the pen, and then I'll put them back in. That way I can count them better. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I should have just been patient with the baby pen. Okay. That's all of them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's all. At that point we have enough animals. On the belt. On the belt to become fried chicken. Do you see this corner? This corner is your future. Yeah, I know, exactly. That one right there. Lord. There's a sheep out here! 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, do. God, there's also a baby cow I have to get to. And a baby pig. How did this happen? Well, I know how this happened, but why did it happen? Why didn't it just go the way I wanted it to? Oh, God. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we got a nice influx of liquid essence and resources like beef and hide, sort of thing. Oh, that's why. Because it was set to ignored, even though I have a lever here, and so I thought I turned it off, and I didn't. Okay. Well, that was a hectic end. There's still plenty of animals in here. But on this note, I'm going to end the stream so that I can get ready to go to bed. This also started slouching in my chair. Alright, I will catch everybody later. Enjoy this last shot of chaos. I started the stream looking at this pen, and it looked a lot calmer and nicer than it does now. Good night, everyone. Or good day, or good afternoon, or good morning, or whatever time it is. Bye. As soon as I changed to the ending screen, I then went and paused Minecraft. It is very loud. All these cows and sheep.